one's mine. Are we convinced of that? He wants us to be. Who is he? Verse 8, everyone look, come and see the breathtaking wonders of our God, for he brings both ruin and revival. He's the one that looks with the eyes of fire, and a mountain no longer exists. In those same eyes of fire, he looks at us and sets our hearts in place. He brings ruin and revival. It says in verse 10, so surrender, stand silent, and stop your striving. And you will see that I am God. I am the God above all the nations. Surrender, stand silent, stop striving, and you will see that I am God. I am the God above all the nations. And then it says again, here we are again in verse 11. Here he stands. See, at first it was here he comes, but it's now. Here he stands, the commander, the mighty Lord of angel armies is on our side. The God of Jacob fights for us. They waited, they watched, they sang the dawn song. He came, and now he stands with them. Who are we to be? We are to be dawn awakeners. Awakening the dawn with who he is. With who he is. In the natural, in the night seasons of our souls, in the night seasons of those around us, we are to awaken the dawn and the daybreak with holy truth. This is who we are to sing about, the commander. There's no one that can stand against him. There's no one that can resist his power. There's no one that can have victory over him. Neither him nor his angel armies. They don't fight for victory. They fight from victory. And it's to be the same for us. The victory of the power of his kingdom, the victory of the power of his resurrection, the victory of the realm of I am. We are to be those who sing songs that declare and decree the power of the cross and his blood. Because it's the ultimate sacrifice. It's the ultimate and completed victory of his resurrection. It's all complete victory. It swallowed up every sickness. It swallowed up every circumstance. It's the answer for every demonic strategy that has been left unaddressed because all were declared and defeated by the power of the blood. No matter what you say, it's already been addressed. No matter what the disease, it's already been addressed. No matter what the circumstance, it's already been addressed. It's coming deeper into the power of his blood and the revelation of the cross. So now it's our turn. We have the joy and the privilege of it being our turn to arise into this truth in a deeper place of revelation and understanding and applying it in a greater capacity in our lives than ever before, and then walking it out and allowing it to affect every sphere and realm of influence we have. So every sphere of influence that we have is to be impacted by the realm of I am, that we live under, around, and inside of us. This is, people, the season for the walking in his dawn and the daybreak all day long. There is not to be any night season in our life. Because it says, even in the night season, it says he guides us with his very eye. Even in the night season, he guides us with his very eye. And his eyes are eyes of light and fire and truth. Never will be led astray. Even when we can't see, we walk in the faith of the Son of God who sees where we're going. When we can't see, we just keep going. We can't see a thing, but we keep going because the one who is light is leading us. We will not fall. We will not trip. We will not lose our way when we are walking with him. It is the hour of wisdom coming upon us in fresh and new ways as we communion, but I want to read something. And there's something very specific with communion tonight. Psalm 57, verses 7 to 11. This is my heart, O God, is quiet and confident. Now I can sing with passion your wonderful praises. Awake, O my soul, with the music of his splendor song. Arise, my soul, and sing his praises. My worship will awaken the dawn, greeting the daybreak with my songs of light. My worship will awaken the dawn, greeting the daybreak with my songs of light. You want to change your life? Awaken the dawn. Greet daybreak with songs of light. The very way you begin your day. The very way that you begin the proclamation. The way that the earth arises. And we begin our day. We awaken the dawn with songs of light and life in the realms of I am. I feel that when I waited upon the Lord about tonight and what he would have us do at the end, sometimes it's nothing. I never presume. He spoke again. Yes, he wanted there to be communion. And gave me a couple of songs. They're very specific songs. And I had to listen through several CDs till I found what I was looking for. I was looking for a sound of the awakening of the dawn. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take communion. And when we take communion, I'll be playing these two songs. And then Jenny's going to help me put on YouTube. Because I believe there's going to be some impartations through your eye gate and through your ear gate. God loves to awaken all of the senses. So we're going to begin with the audio and then move into the visual. The audio first so you can truly focus on communion. I've printed out two passages. I printed out the passage that the Lord spoke audibly to Bob Jones. Give you a new commandment. And then I printed out Psalm 57 that I just read to you. My worship will awaken the dawn, greeting the daybreak with my songs of light. I really felt that he told me to do this because as we meditate on his word and as we keep his word before us, and we align ourselves, it becomes truth. It becomes tangible reality. So, I open the table for you and just let me say a prayer. You can come as he leads you. And Jesus, we thank you. We thank you that you stepped out of heaven, you took on the form of man. laid down your life on the cross for all of mankind. You rose from the dead and you're seated at the right hand of the Father. You became man so we could become sons of God. We remember your bruised and beaten body. We remember the 5 piercings. We remember that all of your blood, every drop, was poured out for us. We thank you for the costly sacrifice that you paid, that we would be yours. We eat tonight in remembrance of you. We drink tonight in remembrance of you. And I ask, Lord, that as we do, a deeper revelation would come. You became so we could become. Lord, would you put within our hearts the dawn song? Would you put within our hearts ever deeper a new commandment I give unto you? Would you put within us a fresh baptism of love tonight?
Hope.
We ask this, Lord, in your holy name.